Good day, viewers. Welcome to part 6 of the Nigerian Navy Aptitude Test question and answer. On the board, you have 2 questions. If you're just watching us for the first time on YouTube, please subscribe. And if you have been watching us and you're ready to subscribe, please do so. Doing so will go a long way to support us in growing. And when we grow, we serve you better. Number 1, the mean of 20 observations in an experiment is 4. If the observed largest value is 23, find the mean of the remaining observation. You have the options given. Number 2, Uche and Chidi shared a sum of money on the ratio M/N. If Chidi's share was 4,200 naira, what was Uche's share? You have options given. Now we go to the solution. Now for number 1, we're told that there were 20 observations, right? And the mean for this 20 is given to be what? 4. We're also given the largest value in the 20 observations, 23. So the remaining 19 we don't know. So we'll let it to be what? Y. Okay? So how do you come about this 4? This Y, that is the remaining 19 plus the largest, which makes it the 20th observation, over 20 gave us what? 4. So we're going to solve this equation to get the value of the remaining observation, which is Y. Okay, so how do we do this now? Right, whenever you have equality sign between two fractions, you can cross multiply, it is safe. Okay, you do this. This is 1, protect this in brackets. Okay, so 1 times this will remain Y plus 23 equals, you have 20 times 4 is what? 80. All right, 4 times 2, 80. You have your 0, that is 80. So your Y now is what? 80 minus 23. So your Y is what? Borrow 1 from here, add, you have 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. What is left here is 7. 7 minus 2, 5. So the sum of the remaining observation is what? 57. Okay, so what is the mean of this now? Remember, mean is what? The sum of the values over the number of values added, right? So the mean of the remaining observation will be equal to what now? The sum of the, which is what? 57 over 19. All right, and what will this give us? 19 into 57. What will we multiply by 9 to give a number that ends with 7? 3. So let us find 19 times 3. 19 times 3. 3 times 9, 27. 7 carry 2. 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, 5. You can still just just punch your calculator to get the answer. I'm just doing this without the use of calculator. So we'll have what now? 3. So the mean of the remaining observation, which is Y, is given to be what? 3. And that is given by what? Option B. So option B gives the correct answer to number 1. Now move to number 2. Now for number 2, we're asked to find Uche's share. If Uche and Chidi share an amount in this ratio M/N. For us to get Uche's share, we must know the total amount of money shared between them, right? And since it is not given in the question, we'll let the total money shared to be what? Y. All right, so I'm going to use that to get Uche's share. Before then, we're also given the amount Chidi got. All right, how do you come about this amount? It will give us a clue into getting Uche's share. 4,200. How do you come about it? To get this 4,200, it is what? The ratio of Chidi. Chidi's ratio is what? N. The ratio of Chidi over this total ratio. That means what? N over total ratio is M plus N. If you multiply this by the amount shared, which is what? Y, it will give us what? 4,200. Let us simplify this expression. Okay, this N times Y is NY over M plus N equals what? 4,200. You can put over 1 here. You cross multiply, it is safe because you have just 2 fractions and equality sign in between. So NY times 1 is what? NY equals, you have 4,200 bracket what? M plus N. So your Y now is what? 4,200 M plus N over what? N. Divide both sides by N so that we get our Y. So this is the total amount shared. Now, what is Uche's share? Uche's share now will be what now? The ratio of Uche, which is M, over total ratio. So Uche's share now is what? The ratio of Uche, M, over total ratio, M plus n, right, times this amount of money, 4,200 bracket m plus n over n. Right, this will give us Uche's share. Right, so here now we can cancel out. Right, so m plus n will cancel this m plus n. So what do you have left now? M over, that is m over 1 times this. If you multiply this, you're going to have 4,200 m, right, over n. Okay, you multiply this m times 4,200, you have 4,200 m, then over n, and that is it. Okay, and that's given by option what? Option C, 4,200 m over n. Option C gives the correct answer to number 2. As simple as that. Right, I do hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.